What is up, YouTube and all my fish keeping friends? How is everybody doing out there in Fish Tank Land? I hope everyone is enjoying their Sunday afternoon today. Just let me know if the audio is working. I don't know. This is really awesome. It looks like OBS wants to work for me today. Candy Overhauls, thank you for throwing out the links already. Throwing out all the links, Teespring and Amazon and the membership page that's happening too. Awesome. So cool to see everybody up in here. Fish Room Fever. What is up, Griffin? Fish Room. Chewy. Mr. B's. Fish and Things. What's up, man? Tampa Tom. Daryl Deemer. Haley from Oddball Aquatics. Sand Creek. Let's see what else we got up in here. Fish Tropic in the house. Good to see you here. 23 Aquatics. Amber, it's good to see you in here. Carrie from Science Gal Aquatics. Cody Sun, Griffins, I just said that. Deanna Somerville, what is up? We need to hang out. Me and Deanna need to have lunch. We need to do this. We need to have lunch. And let's see. Guppy, Guru, how are you? Good to see you up in here. Not Nola Jane. Happy Sunday to you as well. Dan Slee. All right. It's good to see everybody up in here. Am I looking at live chat? Let's make sure we're on all live chat. YouTube's so much fun. They make it challenging. They make it fun. Anyway, so if you guys could, yeah, you saw the thumbnail that I had going on there. What's next? What's next? Of course, there's always something next. So what? It's just like it's an open question. I think some people are overthinking it. Gives me a reason to put a question mark. No, it's what's next. There's so many things coming up. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up. You guys know that, and then the transition of moving back up to the United States, to the mainland, that's going to happen within the next 3-6 months, whatever's going on. And then, I'm working. I have a job, but the job really is not cutting it right now. I don't have spending money to like buy baby brine shrimp eggs or buy bags of salt, or just trying to upgrade with some stuff just for my fish more than me, to make them more comfortable. And right now it's just I'm pinching pennies. It's just paycheck to paycheck. So I mean, even with YouTube, I mean that really helps pay my electric bill and pay my internet for all this. But anyways, there's some people that are offering me another job. You know, a little doing something that I love, something that I'm very very good at, which is making pizza, baking bread, and stuff like that. So they really need my help more than anything to help open the place up. I don't plan on staying there for very long, but it's just like one last hurrah, one last chance to, one last little bit of time to just play around with the dough and make some really, really what I like to call sexy pizza. And some real quality, real Napolitano pizza. And then, and make a little nest egg. They're gonna pay me well to open up this restaurant. It's a new startup, and I can't even say the names of the people. Very well, big peoples that own this restaurant. So they're offering to pay me very very well to create the menus, the recipes, the food costs, and train their staff. So, I haven't signed a contract yet, but I said I would do it. And I just finally made them change the orientation in the oven. They had the oven in the restaurant, a huge $32,000 Ferrari of pizza ovens. They had it spun around in one direction, and I was like, "You've got to have it." They hadn't put the chimney on yet, the vent pipe, and I said, "You've got to spin it around." It's the only way to make it functional, but that's why they need someone like me to just show them there's a flow to the kitchen. If you don't have it set up right, someone's gonna get hurt. Literally, someone's going to get hurt. It can be kitchens are dangerous. All right. Anyways, so yes, pizza. I love pizza anyways, and there's going to be lots of pictures on my Facebook page of pizza and this and that. So never mind. And we're going to keep it to fish. Let's go back to fish. But these are my two passions. I got two strong passions. I love cooking. I love baking. I love Naples-style pizza. I'm classically trained. I've been doing it, growing up doing it, and I love it. It's near and dear to my heart and make tears come out of my eyes. I'm right there with fish. Fish are the same thing for me. Those are my two biggest passions is fish and pizza. So I just feel blessed and grateful to have the opportunity to do both of these things, to be doing this here with you guys, to be able to have all my tanks and to have my fish and breed and learn and share my experiences. And then I'm going to get 3 months of just slamming out some beautiful pizza, have some fun, rake in a little bit of money, and get my booty up there to Vermont and get up there in that house with Amber. So that's my plan. That's what's coming next, and I'm really excited about all these things. I think that it's a blessing to have this opportunity. All of it, all of it. I get myself all verklempt. I'm gonna get all verklempt and get all emotional. Anyways, it's good to have you guys up in here, all 30 of you hanging out with me on this Sunday afternoon. What do we got? Football going on? Jeez. Let's see. Hashtag FishFamMom. We got Susan from SLC Aquatics up in the house. Good to see you here. Good to have you with us today on the Sunday afternoon. Daryl Deemer. We got to get you up to one of these things. Daryl, are you going to make it to the big fish deal? That's what's coming up, too. You guys got coming up in March, the end of March. This is the 21st of March. We got the big fish deal. I don't have anything planned today. I was actually editing right up to the last, 5 to 10 minutes. That's why I was a little late. I'm drinking cold coffee. I've been editing for the last 2 hours. Well, filmed and just started slamming it out. I don't want to be up all night tonight, grinding out an edit and doing the thumbnail. I got to get off of here, and then I'm going to do the B-roll, do the music, do my thumbnail, which I should have done first, and I can go to sleep at a regular time because Monday is tomorrow. But anyways, off on that tangent, back to the big fish deal. The big fish deal is coming up. Super, super awesome. I look forward to that. I'm so grateful, and I feel blessed to have the opportunity to go to this event and to be there with a bunch of awesome content creators and influencers here on the YouTube platform, amongst other platforms, Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. I look forward to seeing those folks there, just hanging out with some fishy nerds. This is good. This is going old school too. I'm loving it. We got to bring back the room sales. There's gonna be room sales. There's gonna be a rare fish auction. There's going to be somewhat of an aquascaping contest. There's going to be a lot of content creators and influencers doing demos. Amber and I are going to do a black water biotope demonstration to escape on a tank. So that's going to be fun. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. Am I not supposed to say that? Somebody smack me if I'm not supposed to be talking about my demo. I don't know. But anyways, I don't even know what time of the day it is for sure, but I'm scheduled. That's tentative, I guess, but I'm pretty sure that's in there. So I'm just really excited to hang out with a bunch of people that I've met before, and and then there's gonna be some new people. You're gonna have Fish from Fever's gonna be there. There's gonna be a lot of other content creators that I've not met. I think Carrie Nature might be there. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see. I will not be bringing the blue tetras. Should I even say that? I should just keep that all secret. Just to keep y'all guessing. But I do not plan on bringing blue tetras. I might, if there's a special engagement with somebody, if I have a deal, if somebody we got something going on, if someone wants to talk to me about something serious that they want to do and they're going to be there, we want to talk about it, contact me. We'll talk about some of them, but other than that, they're too rare right now. They will not be in the auction. No, they're too rare for the auction. So keep that in mind if you're interested in them. It's at this point, some of the people I have in mind to give them to are universities right now. So they definitely need to be bred. My goal is to spread them in the hobby, and I know that me having them alone isn't going to be the best route. I need to get them out to other people so other people can breed them. And I think, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. If I can breed these tetras and they're colony breeding, I think somebody else can do it. You know what I mean? If I can do it, other people can breed this fish. So I would love to see that happen. That would be so awesome to see me pass these on to somebody else and to see them actually successfully breed them too. Super cool. That would be so cool. So cool. And then send me back some genetics so that we can keep it clean. Anyways, let's see. I didn't see my dad up in here. My dad is laid up a little bit. I was surprised because I figured I would see him because he can't really do anything. My father had some surgery. He was in the hospital, a little guy surgery thing, the old hernia. But he's doing good. I'm really he's a trooper. But I'm just begging him to just sit down, stay down for a while and just let it all heal nicely. But I hope he's doing well today. I hope he's resting up and he's feeling better today. Let's see. Thank you, Candy, for throwing out all those all the chats. I do want to say thank you to all of my new members that I have. I got the membership started last week, and I have some. I've got like 7, 8, 9 members, I think, right now. I need to go check that out and see what's up with that. Let's see, where are we at? Bob Kaler, there's a super chat. We got the super sticker super chat. Thank you, Bob Kaler, for the $10 super sticker super chat. I appreciate that, sir. I appreciate that so much. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope all your fish are doing well. So let's see. What else we got going on? No, I'm really excited about this big fish deal. I like the idea of doing fish room sales. That's some stuff that needs to stay alive, you know. That's you gotta keep the culture alive. Like, there is a culture, and there is around fish keeping and around the hobby. There definitely is, and some of that stuff I feel like does need to be preserved. Of course, we're going to adapt, and we should adapt and evolve, especially when we're looking in, following that direction of more like nature tanks and biotopes, and really looking at the biology rather than chemistry. I don't know. I think too many chemicals are going into things, and it needs to be more nature, less chemicals. That's where I'm at, though. Anyways. Let's see, super sticker winner, Jason. So the memberships, that's been fun. I got to figure that whole thing out. I got to start rocking out some content and some updates. On top of that, I still got to get them out for Patreon. Now I can actually do it through Patreon. I mean, I can do my Patreon updates. I can do like little videos on my phone and update it right there. Not really, actually. That's what's so weird. Patreon will not let me just upload a video. There's this crazy little software app that you want to download, and it's a 30-second piece, and it disappears after 24 hours. I'm like, that's not cool. I don't want that. So what I end up having to do is I have to download a video or upload a video to YouTube and keep it unlisted, and then I have to share it with my Patreons. I can do that on my phone, but I still have to make a video and upload it to YouTube. So Patreon needs to get on that. They need to fix their app on that part. They need to make it so that I can upload a video directly. They just don't want to have to serve that content. I'm sure that's what it is. Anyways, let's see. One thing I do like, too, is my Amazon. I don't think it gets much traction. But, if you're out there about to buy something big off of Amazon, something big, it doesn't have to be big, but the big, it's bigger. The more money, the bigger the commission. But, if you're about to buy something off of Amazon already, it could be anything that you were going to buy. It doesn't have to be fish related. If you go through one of my Amazon affiliate links to get there, I've been taking them out of my description lately because I've been playing with YouTube, trying to figure out what YouTube doesn't like about what I'm doing. So I've been pulling stuff out of my description, just keeping it raw and the most important data as possible, and keeping all the links out that take people away from YouTube. So that's not in there right now, but yeah, Candy threw out the link there for the affiliate thing. So, like, if you're about to buy some FX6, FX8, or something like that, and about to drop $200-$300 on a tank or something, if you go through any of my affiliate links and you purchase whatever you were going to buy within 24 hours, I get a little kickback on that. And it's like no skin off your back because you're going to buy it anyways, right? So, yeah. Anyways. I'm really excited, you guys. I'm excited to, I've kind of found like a little bit of a balance because I know that I'm not leaving right away. So, and I have to I have content I want to make. I have fish that I want to breed still. So I'm having to kind of, not really ignore, but kind of not focus on leaving just yet. I still got to focus on what's going on here right now. And that's what's a real battle for me because you know how bad I would just want to pack all this up, throw this away, leave it behind. Take my clothes and run so bad and just be up there with Amber, but that's not reality, and that's not. It could be, but it's not the right way to do things. I've threatened her that I'm just gonna knock at the door with bags full of fish in my hands and just show up, but that's not gonna. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna leave all this for the landlord. Like I said, I would like to donate some of these tanks to some teachers if I can get them out that way. There's definitely some families I know that have some young kids that would definitely benefit from having an aquarium in the household, and they've been interested as well. So I know that these tanks are going to go to good use, and they're going to really they're going to kind of almost go to better use than being here in my aquarium, in my fish studio, right? Because to have a kid have one of these aquariums and know that you know that's gonna impact them. Like it's a lot better than me having it here in my house. That's for sure. So I look forward to like giving them away, getting to kind of do a little Santa Claus kind of thing and give these things all away to people or whatever. I might sell a couple of them as kits to some certain people and get myself a little bit of money. But definitely, I've got like 18 glass aquariums, so some of these are a lot of these are definitely just going out, you know, paying it forward because it's something I can do. So why not? The fish art is all going with me. All the lab equipment is going with me. Obviously all the fish are. So we're waiting until the weather gets a little bit warmer, and then I'm gonna start shipping stuff up that way. Mr. Zen, thank you for the $20 super chat. Do not forget those thumbs ups. Right. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate that. And the 50 people hanging out with me on a Sunday afternoon. Whew, I've been thinking about making even more content. I know I need to be careful. I just need to be happy with what I'm managed to be pushing out right now. I don't know about you guys, but I'm proud of myself to be throwing out 2 pieces of content a week and then my live stream on Sundays. It is a hustle. It is a grind for any guys out there that are doing it as well. You know, it's some work. But I feel like the more I do it, the easier it gets. And I wish I was up there at the house to share with you guys what Amber is doing. And she's working really hard to prep up this house. She's painting, cleaning floors. She's preparing this place for racks and rows and racks of tanks. A full like fish quarantine room and a lab space. And she is awesome. She is a trooper. She's rocking and rolling up there and just working really hard. I just wish I could be there to help her and also to be able to film some of this, just to show you guys the experience, the process of building this stuff out, because that's the beautiful part. Like I get pictures every once in a while. I'm loving the greens though. She got a couple of different shades of green, and she's been rolling with those, and I'm really liking that. It looks good. Let's see. How is everybody doing up in here? Everybody is doing good today? I've said it a couple times in my videos. I got this tank down here, right? That's something I just ask you guys. I don't know what you guys think I should do with this. I got this tank in the bottom here. It's been my quarantine tank for plants for a while now. There's one Apistogramma rubellineata in there, but that's it. And I can definitely move him somewhere else or leave him in there, but I'm just curious what you guys think I should do with that tank. I need to do something with it. It's just sitting there, and it's in like more of a show rack kind of display rack, and I just feel like it needs to have something done. Some people have said black water, and that's very, very doable. I'm tempted. I've wanted to do black water in that tank for a while, so I might be going that route, but I'm just curious. You know, it's 20 gallons. I'm more of a species tank kind of guy. I like to kind of keep it simple, or at least if I do community, I like to go like a biotope, so like all those fish kind of would live together in that biotope. That's just, I kind of like the nature tank thing. I have to keep it real. It's just my thing. Oh, Dan Slee, I see your name, and for some reason I think of Bucephalandra. And shrimp, and all these shrimp that pretty much are yours. I'm gonna just send you a massive haul as soon as I can ship safely. And you're pretty much just I'm gonna send a group to Amber that are just gonna be my new breeding group. Hopefully they'll breed for me once they travel. Keep going. But I'll send a group to Amber, and then the rest are yours, Dan. That's for sure. I might sell a couple little groups of like a couple of groups of 10 on Aquabit or something to make some traveling money, but I'm gonna send those guys to you. Papa Harden in the house. What's up, Dad? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're resting up. Hope you're just taking it easy, dude. No jumping up too quickly. None of that stuff. It's good to have my dad in here hanging out on a Sunday afternoon. Got to get him going freshwater, man. He's got these tanks in the house, and they're just sitting there. I'm just pushing him. He said something about discus, and I'm like, sure, go for it. Let's do this. I'll send him all kinds of cool plants and stuff that the discus would love. Some spiralis. a nice tank with a sand cap and some spiralis all around the back with some discus up in there. Ooh, be nice. I do have to do some changes here on this 29-gallon bow face. I will definitely get that into that in the video. I have to handle that. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but something's got to change, and that's that. I'm gonna leave it at that until I make the video. Yeah, right. Not a bad name to be associated with, right, Dan? My boosted phalange has been doing really good in my paludarium. Now I got this dreamy idea of just creating this like massive paludarium, like a 50 or 100 gallon aquarium, or even something else made out of like plywood and like pond seal, like a big homemade plywood paludarium. And whew, Amber, watch out. And just have like this bedrock basically. That is the substrate side of the paludarium, and just have water that runs down this big piece of bedrock or multiple pieces of bedrock, and I'm just gonna cover it in Bucephalandra and just have the water just flowing right over the Bucephalandra. It just constant, 24 hours a day, just water constantly flowing over them, like it would be, in Borneo, like it would be in the wild. And just keep the lights nice and low. It wouldn't even really big on the electricity. Just be a little like $20 pump running, and that's their filtration too. That'd be the filtration for the water in the paludarium. Do it like a little plexiglass. Get a piece of acrylic on the front and make the whole thing out of plywood. Pond seal it and seal the acrylic so you have a front piece for the water portion of the paludarium. I've been drawing it up in my head for a while, but I want it to be big, because if I'm gonna go plywood, it's gotta be 300-400 gallons, or you might as well just stick with acrylic or glass, right? I mean, if you're gonna, wood's expensive these days, and all the materials to build that, it'd be cheaper to just buy an acrylic aquarium. Anyways, that's my rant on that one. Sorry, off on that tangent. What do we got, Jason? What are you asking about there with the blue king tetras? There's the nano blue tetras, Titotrarex timbabatensis. Have I ever seen blue king tetras? Oh, no, I have not. I'll have to go check that out. Chattanooga Ed, how are you? Nice to see you in here. Some new people for me, really, and I mean kind of new people to be hanging out with in panels. Stayed up late hanging out with the Aussies and some other folks from the South late last night. And some late night streams. See, what happens is I'll end up editing or doing something like that, and then I turn around and look at the clock. It's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, about to go to bed, about to turn off the computer. Oh, somebody's live. It's Aquamate, or it's Blackie, or someone like that down on the other side of the other hemisphere. And yeah, and then I'm up until 3 or 4. I end up on the panel. Yeah. Anyways, well, I hope you guys are doing well. Any questions for anybody, for me, or anything about any fish stuff? I do really enjoy answering questions. That's one thing that I've always liked about like Lucas's streams, is really get into some fishy stuff, answer some questions, talk about some stuff. I don't claim to be no guru or no master of anything. Maybe pizza, but not fish. There's so much to learn. Oh, what are we talking about? Cooked bacon and makes. Don't talk about bacon right now. I haven't eaten all day. I filmed. I got up this morning, made a pot of coffee, filmed, started to edit, almost missed my stream completely because I was about to hit the B-roll and about to hit the music. And anyway, so I'm sipping on the last of my cold coffee from this morning. I haven't eaten anything. Pretty much been fasting all day. It's 6:30 p.m. my time. So yeah, I'm a little loopy. I'm definitely going to eat as soon as I'm done with this. I'm going to finish this video, get this thumbnail done, and I got a video coming out for you guys tomorrow. I got some videos lined up. I'm kind of having fun with this. I'm starting to get into this routine, and that's what I would say to any of y'all out there that are content creators and really pursuing the platform and being an influencer and a content creator. You just get into those videos, and I'm telling you, you just have to. I enjoy doing it. It's not like a dirty job, but it's kind of like, think of it like a dirty job, like take it out of the garbage. Just do it and get it over with. You know what I mean? But I telling you, the more videos you make, the easier it gets. It really does. You just start making them. Before you know it, you're getting in the flow. And 2 videos a week, you know, I'm starting to get to that point where I'm getting really comfortable with my 2 videos a week. The live stream, obviously, it's unedited, you know, scripted, any of that stuff. This is easy, as long as OBS works and the computer and the internet works. But as long as I can read the chat, right? Let's add that one into the list there. But yeah, just continue to do it. Just get it. Just keep going. Just keep pushing. And every time you keep pushing, you keep making that content, and it's gonna get easier. It's gonna get smoother, and you're gonna get better at it. And you're gonna notice, dude. Oh, I look back at my old videos. Oh boy, I was crying, laughing the other day, looking at some of my old videos, some of my first videos. Like my first video, there's a part in there where I'm like, I said, some. Oh man, I'm like, oh, if I just go back and cut it all out, so much. But the only way you get good at anything is through experience, and that's like for me with my pizza. I want to get back on that, but I want to say thank you. Another $10 super sticker, super chat from the Kaler himself, from the Mr. Kaler, Bob Kaler, Kaler's Aquatics. Thank you so much, man. I enjoy all your updates as well. I do. I enjoy getting those updates on everything going on in your fish room, and that, you know, for me, that's what I like. That's just, you're a good example too. A lot of people are just not making stuff. If it's just turn on the camera and film. You don't have to have a bunch of crazy intros, outros, and added music and stuff. Just share what you're doing. And really, you know, we all know that we like the reality TV side of this. We want the real thing. We don't want Hollywood. We want real fish keepers. We want real people doing what they do. And so keep that in mind. You don't have to do a bunch of stuff to turn the camera on, turn your phone on, and record it and upload it. That's my advice to everybody out there on that. You know, I know people that question and they wait for this to be right. They wait for that to be right. Or, oh, a better camera, better lights, better microphone. If you do that, you'll never do anything. If you're always waiting for something else, you know what I mean? Oh boy, thank you again, Kaler, for that the super sticker, super chat. I've got a lineup tonight of everything. I almost feel like I don't know what's going on anymore. Who's going on next? We got, it's Jesse from HC Aqua. I don't know. He's been doing that. He should be going on after me, I believe, down in Hawaii on the other side, the other islands on the other side of the United States. He should be going on after me. And then you got Susie from Q Aquatics going on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check that out. And then I don't know what's happening after that, but I do know we got Aquafunk going on at 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight as well. So check that out. And then who goes later after him? Was it Susan or somebody, or Haley, or somebody goes on after him? I'm supposed to know all these things. Let's see here. Who's nagging me? I can't read all that. What? Chat is moving. What are we talking about up in here? Sister Luck, thank you for throwing out that heads up on the likes, but I appreciate everybody's support. Likes, dislikes, all that good stuff. I appreciate the whole thing. Melvin, it's good to see you up in here as well. Mike from the Fish Tank Bar, I don't know if I said hi to you already, but good to see you in here as well. One of my members, as well as Amber. So nice to have my members up in here. I appreciate that support. I really, really, really do. Zen Ginger as well. If she's still up in here, thank you so much for popping in here and being around. And Mr. Zen, another one of my my first members. So I guess Amber was actually my first member. Like in the morning, she saw the notification or something, and so she was my first member, which is really sweet. I appreciate that. So let's see, what else do we got going on? Haley's got some good stuff going on. I see she's talking about that in there in the chat. Her more Bashir eggs like crazy. Bashir eggs, awesome new job as well. Congratulations on the new job. It's super awesome. I'm happy for you with that. It's, you know, just a new experiences, new learning lessons, and all that. It all adds up. But yeah, what was it? I was about to go off on pizza there again, but I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna hold back on the pizza comments, because if you guys are friends with me on Facebook, you're going to see pictures of pizza, because I like to take pictures of my pizza because I'm very proud of it, because I work really hard on it and I put a lot of love and passion into it, just like I try to do with my YouTube channel. I put my heart and my soul into cooking, and I really I really like to show it off a little bit. So thank you. I have a new member here, bronze level member, the Constant Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining the club. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. I'm going to have to get hustling on this membership content. I'm going to have to do a live stream monthly. I'm going to have to start really getting a calendar out. I should by now. It's another recommendation for any of you out there. You should really have a list and a calendar of all your content weekly, what you're doing, and try to get a month plus out and really have an idea of what you're doing. Of course, you got stuff that's up to date that happens on the fly, but you know what I mean? And I'm going to have to do that so that I can keep pumping out the Patreon like I want to, Instagram, Facebook, and then now handle making some really nice content on the side, some sneak peeks and stuff for all of my members. And I look forward to making that happen. Anthony Brown, good to see you up in here. Mike M, good to see you as well. Actually, Joseph, I went onto YouTube to make sure your stream time was posted right. Yes, there has been struggles on the past because I don't have daylight savings time here, and I just get confused. It's always changing. It's always changing. So I just never can get it right, it seems like. Plus, I have 2 different computers that are somehow set in different time zones. So if I mess with my laptop, I can't set up a stream on my laptop or it'll be an hour off. Anyways, it's just, I need to get off this rock. Plus, then I can start super chatting like I want to. I can't actually super chat people because of my location. It messes with me. I can do it sometimes if I stay on my phone and I haven't touched my computer in a long time. I logged into YouTube on my computer. It'll allow me to do it randomly. It's so weird, but most of the time it just says you cannot super chat from your region. So I can't wait to be back in the States. I hope that will handle that glitch somehow. Just my phone being back in the States. I don't know, my internet, and maybe it'll be able to fix that, because I really like to be able to pay it forward. There's so many times I want to super chat and I can't, just so that I want you guys to know that it's not like, it's not me. Twin City Guppies, what's up, man? Are you gonna be at the Big Fish deal? I was curious about that. I was hoping to see you there. I think Michael's Fish Room, Michael's Fish Room's gonna be there, right? Amber, did you know about that? Is Michael's Fish Room gonna be there? Maybe. I'm not sure. Chattanooga Ed, thank you for the $10 super chat. God. I got this one, Bob. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support. That is so awesome. You know, and the goal right now, the goal is just to. I wasn't planning on going to the Big Fish deal. Obviously, Amber's going to be there, and that's just painful for me to not be able to be there and spend some time with Amber and do all this. So we're going to cram it out. I'm going to hustle. I got this other job. I'm going to slam it out. I'm hoping that now that I've kind of got a routine with the content, I'm just going to do everything I can to make this content, keep my regular full-time job, and then I'm also going to be training and setting up a restaurant. So I'm gonna hustle. I'm gonna just have to eat my Wheaties, and I'm gonna have to hustle. I'm gonna make this all happen. That's my goal, because I need that money. And these, I guess I'm getting at that, but I can't talk anymore. These super chats are the same thing, though, to me. They all go into me getting to the States to be there for the Big Fish deal. You know, it's food, gas money, all that. There's hotels. There's so much involved. So all that goes towards that, and I do really appreciate that. And I just, all of you too. It's like I wish I could meet all of you guys in person there too, just to say thank you too. You know, once I'm there in the States, it's nice to be able to meet people in person. Holy bejesus! Another super chat, super duper super sticker super chat. Rolling it out with the pom-poms there, cheerleading it, and a little heart. Thank you so much, Bob Kaler. I really do appreciate that, man. That's a $50 super chat. Ooh, that's all just, like I said, it's gas money, that's hotel money, that's all those goodies. Yeah, just, you know, the Big Fish deal is going to be fun. I hope you guys can all be there. I'm just pray that I get to meet more of you guys in the future. You know, at these events. It seems like, you know, the more and more of every time I go to one of these events, I'm meeting new people. I get to see other people that I've met before, but I do get to meet a lot of new people. Like Mike Howe, you're going to be there, right, brother? You're going to be there at on the Big Fish deal. I've missed 2 from SC. I'm at all live chat on. How did I miss that? I thought I said that. I'm looking at the chat from Bob Kaler. What? Mr. Zen Ginger, did I not catch that one? I caught the Chattanooga Ed. This one, I got this one, Bob. And then Mr. Zen with the $20, which I already threw down earlier, a $10 super chat. And you guys are just bouncing back these super chats. And Mr. Zen, I thought I caught that one. Maybe I didn't. My mouth just likes to ramble sometimes. Just likes to ramble. My eyes wander. On the chat, anyways. Amber, on the chat. Let's see here. Yeah, Twin City Guppies, man. Kingley, it would be really awesome to see you again. And, you know, doing a booth. I think that this big fish deal, what we're going to do, I think our goal here, I think we all have this goal, like unspoken goal here, that by building up the big fish deal, we're going to get it back to a 2-day event for next year. Right? We're going to make this happen because we're all going to promote it. We're going to build this thing up. We're going to have a freak out thing with a line out the door like we did with Aquashella. And we're going to bring this thing back up to a 2-day event for next year. And we're going to kick it up. We're going to kick it up. And we're going to support these events. And because, you know, it's not, I'm taking fish to auction as well to donate. And, you know, that money is going back into that fish club there, back into that local fish club. And that stuff is really important, you know, going to these events and supporting these events because they support those local fish clubs, which, you know, are a dying breed. So unfortunate. It's so unfortunate that they are. And so, you know, I feel like we have a responsibility there. And that's another big reason I want to get back to the States so I can really get going on that. What do we got here? Priscilla. Thank you for the bronze level member. I got another member, a new member to the team, to the club, to the family. Not that all of you guys are not part of the family, but thank you, Priscilla. I appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you up there. You making it up there to the big fish deal? Let's see. What was Rohan was asking me about the Hygrophila polysperma, which is my new favorite Hygrophila right now. Amber got some and gave me some cuttings of it, and I've managed to keep it alive here in the house. It's the Hygrophila polysperma. I have the tiger species. The tipple plant, nutrition from the soil, only water column. No. The Hygrophila, the polysperma, and the temple plant love to grow out of the water. And once they get up out of the water, they put lots of hairs out off of their leaves and off of their stems. And they actually pull in nutrients and moisture right from the air because they have now become immersed. And to make up for the fact that they're not underwater, they start to put out all these little microscopic hairs up and down the stems and all over the leaves. So they are actually pulling moisture out of the air and stuff through that process. So I definitely seen that before out of immersed growing like or Hygrophila and temple plant. Oh, let's see here. See, I like questions. I don't know a lot, but I do know some things sometimes. And if I don't, I'm always like, I'm just gonna point at somebody else in the chat and put them on the spot and make them answer the question. Oh boy, where are we at, you guys? Getting close. Once again, I want to say I love you, Dad. I hope you're doing good over there. I hope you're healing up right now. Just take it easy. Don't run around. No somersaults. No singing opera. No laughing, coughing, sneezing, choking. You know, don't move. Just lay there and heal. Let all those stitches heal. Layers of stitches, my lord. Anyways, let's see. Just checking out the chat. I'm trying to stay focused on the chat. I feel like I've always been so bad about it, and I'm just trying to be good about keeping up on that live chat and just try to look for question marks, questions, and highlights to my name. But anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much big things I got coming up. I got the big fish deal coming up. I'm gonna Amber's setting up some racks. Once the racks get set up and the temperature gets a little bit warmer, I'm gonna start migrating all of my fish up there. Ooh, I'm starting to lose my voice. Let's drink some coffee. Ooh. Yes. La 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 la. Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, start migrating some stuff up there. Some of these things are kind of fragile, so I look forward to trying to actually just fly with them. And then Amber was talking about coming down here to visit just to see this place before I leave it. Give her a chance, give me a chance to give her a little bit of a, show her where I've lived for 20 years. I would like to share that with her. It's a special part of my life, and I think she needs to know that to know who I am a little bit, what I've been through living here for 20 years. It's definitely affects who I am as a person and how I live my life. That's for sure. So I'd like to share that. You'll be okay, Haley. You'll be okay. Hey, Hamber, you'll be okay as well. Everybody, you'll all be okay in the chat. Anyways, so. So yeah, when she comes down here, I'm gonna send her home with fish too, and plants. I'm gonna make sure that she leaves room. And so when she flies, or whenever I fly to the States, even when I fly out to this, I'm gonna be flying with some fish that are gonna go with her to go to the house. So every chance I get to bring fish back on an airplane, I will, because it's so much easier and faster and safer. And then what I can't do that with will go in boxes and be shipped back. I have boxes and packing materials. Everything's ready to rock and roll. And then, and I will try to sell some of this. I got some of these guppies. I will be selling some of these guppies once it's warm enough, just so you guys know. I know there's some people out there that are interested in some of these Virgin Island wild type guppies. And I will have those available once the weather is good. I will have a couple of groups of the Yellow King Kongs going out on like Aquabid. The wild guppies will probably go out on Aquabid as well. I'll just notify you guys through my live streams or something. So if you're interested, you can go check it out there and bid on them there. Or contact me privately. I definitely have a nice group of quarantined, medicated local wild guppies I have available. So there is that, but just gotta wait for the weather right now. Waiting for the weather. What do we got going on here? I'm not trying to miss anything. Bob Kaler making it gold level member. Thank you. I appreciate the love, you guys. I appreciate the support, and I mean that. This whole ride has been so awesome here on the on the platform here on YouTube, and I never thought it would be the way it's turned out to be, with the community. Of course, I went into it just thinking it's gonna be a hard hustle, and I'm making videos or something and sharing my hobby, but I did not think that I was going to make a connection with such an awesome, positive, smart, educated, powerful community of like-minded people that are caring for animals, caring for nature and life science, and it's really cool to be part of to be part of all this. It is. It's really cool. I mean, I don't know. I think I feel special. I feel grateful and special to be part of it because, yeah, there's a lot of other funky stuff going on YouTube that somehow people get away with doing, and we sit here and we work really hard to keep it positive and treat each other with respect, and I think it's really good, and I hope that we continue to keep it that way and rub this off onto other people. Share this. I believe in the law of attraction, and I believe that positive energy breeds positive energy, and negative energy breeds negative energy. And as long as we keep ourselves in positive space, continue to respect each other's personal space, and and build that positive energy, things are just gonna go up. Things are gonna go up. Everybody's upgrading. What do we got going? Upgrading. Priscilla's upgraded to the silver level membership. Thank you so much, Chattanooga Ed, for the bronze level membership. That's so awesome. And then we got Thomas Glazer. Thank you for throwing down the silver level membership. Oh boy, I want to work on these emojis too. I want to make my own emojis. I definitely snagged some cool stuff I found off the internet, but I like graphics. It would take a little time, but I'd like to make my own custom emojis. I'll have to look into the process of doing that properly and see how that goes. But thank you guys all for joining the team, joining the club, the membership. I do appreciate that. I definitely don't want this membership to make anybody feel like they're not any more special to me as my viewers and as my supporters and of my content. I do appreciate the support though from all of you as members. It all goes towards this whole beautiful passion project of me getting the F out of here and getting up there to Vermont with a beautiful woman that I love and adore that shares so much of the same passions that I do, and I'm almost a little, a little afraid or intimidated about what could possibly happen, between the two of us when we put our energies together and our passions together. It'd be interesting to see what we can do in a house full of fish tanks, or with a house full of fish tanks. Um, LRB Aquatics Natural Aquarium Keeping Adventures. Welcome to the stream. I think I've seen that channel before somewhere. I don't remember it being so long, but I definitely have seen that channel before. What is that again? LRB Aquatics dash Natural Aquarium Keeping Adventures. Yes, that's such. I think I've seen that channel before. Thank you for becoming a silver. I can't talk anymore. I need food and hot coffee. Welcome to the membership. Thank you for being a silver level member. Thank you so much. I had nothing to do with the name change. Just so you guys know, nobody points a finger at me for that. I had nothing to do with that. I was present. I will say that historically I was present right here. It happened right here next to me on his laptop, and I shook my head while he did it. But it's your channel, dude. Oh, I don't think it's that bad. It's not that bad. It's long though. Secret history living in your aquarium. You know. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Oh, I make myself laugh. Yeah. Yeah, the GoPro. And I point fingers, and it's all Lucas's fault. That GoPro. Oh, I'm looking at pieces and parts here. There we go. There's part of it. Here's we go. The faceplate of the GoPro. We got that. Oh boy. All right. Select Pets. Good to see you here. I'm sorry if I missed you earlier. I appreciate you for popping in. Look at all of these members. I got members all up and down through the chat. That's so awesome. You guys rock. Hashtag Joseph broke it. Funny guy. Thank you guys so much for all the members and all of the super chats today. You guys are so awesome. You guys like warm my heart, and it really just it's all the motivation and the support to get this going. I can't wait to be up there in the States and be able to go to these events more easily, be able to get tables and booths and be able to be there to hang out with you guys, share my fish, share my plants, just share with you guys, and be able to be there and hang out, make new friends and stuff. Oh, I can't wait to be up there in March. Can't wait to see Amber. I feel so grateful to have the opportunity to see her as much as I do, even though we are so far away. So it is a couple months away, but I'm excited about that. I look forward to it. That pro no go. That's a nice one, Zen Ginger. That's a nice one. Got the funnies coming out there. Oh boy, where are we at, you guys? What time is it? I got 10 minutes to go. King and Queen Cichlids, good to see you here. Late but always. Late as always. Oh, it's all good, man. No worries. It's good to see you here. I caught a little piece of y'all's stream last night, but I've been I don't know. I've been coming and going. I've been really lazy. I kind of I blacked out yesterday. I just kind of slept all day and was kind of lazy, and then stayed up all night and streamed with a bunch of fish nerds last night. That was fun. It's nice to cut loose every once in a while. It's always nice to do that. I guess LRV was up in there. Yeah, Lucas was up in there a little bit after me. As soon as I got off, Lucas was up in there. Haley was up in there, hanging out with the Aussies. That's a fun time sometimes in the middle of the night. I'm enjoying that lately. I look forward to being on. I'm gonna be on Aquamate's channel coming up soon. He's having me on as a guest, and I look forward to that. That's coming up in the next week or so. So check that out, you guys. I look forward to doing that. What else was going on? I look forward to having Amber on. I think next Sunday I'm going to have Amber on, and she's going to give us a little bit of an update of what's going on in the house. So look forward to that next Sunday. I'm excited to see what's going on in the house. I've seen some pictures, but I'm ready for a nice live stream walkthrough like we got a couple of weeks ago. So I'm looking forward to that. Ooh, I am hungry, you guys. My stomach is not happy with me. Cold coffee isn't cutting it anymore, but I'm going to go for it. Here we go. It's good cold coffee. That counts for a lot. Good cold coffee. Yeah. Scott and Liz, I look forward to seeing you guys up there at the Big Fish deal. I appreciate all of the hard work that you guys are doing to make this happen. And like I spoke of before, and it's a good time to bring it up again right here at the end of the stream. You know, I look forward to seeing this event grow to a 2 or 3 day event next year. Definitely, I'm thinking we're going to get 2 days out of this next year. All of us content creators, aren't we? We're all going to come together. We're going to promote this whether we're going or not. It's good for the hobby. It's good for the industry. It's good for all of us to promote these kind of events. It's good for the local fish clubs that are sponsoring it as well. So, you know, let's promote this. Let's build this thing up. Let's get a line running down the street like we did for Aquashella. And we're going to bring this up to a 2-day event. And then we can bring even more cool influencers that kind of need to get paid, maybe, or get the plane tickets paid for, and get some more people to this event and really build this thing up. It'd be really cool to see that. Mr. Zen, watch out, throwing down the $100 super chat. I'm back. It's getting hot in here. It is getting hot in here. Got the AC off. This cold coffee isn't helping. And that super chat made it even hotter up in here. That's for sure. Holy cow. Whew. Just gotta breathe. Just gotta breathe right through that. Holy super chat, Batman. Holy super chat. But thank you, Scott and Liz, for your hard work on this event, and everybody else. John and Lisa, they're working hard on this. There's a lot of other content creators and influencers here on the YouTube platform that are busting their booty to help make this thing come together. And we will get this up to a 2-day event next year. We will. We're going to do it. And it's going to be fun. And I look forward to being there next year when it is a 2-day event and saying I told you so. And, you know, maybe escaping another tank, maybe competing in an aquascape next year. Maybe I'll have some blue tetras for the rare fish auction next year when it's a 2-day event. Right, Scott? That's the plan for me. Lunch on JH Aquatics. Thanks, Scott. That's awesome. Yeah, I look forward to that. We're going to do one of those. Anything, no Outback, though. Hashtag no Outback. Right? Check the chat. What, Haley? What am I missing in the chat? I saw the super chat, if that's what you were talking about. Why? Oh, boy. Holy crud. You're going to make me cuss, you guys. Oh, I can't breathe. I just got my hands and my feet got tingly there. I gotta breathe. Bob Kaler, there's a hole in your pocket. Something's burning a hole in your pocket, sir. Open the window. I should open the window. Oh, the sun's already down. I've been in this house all day like a hermit. I haven't seen the sun today, you guys. I haven't eaten and I haven't seen the sun today. I feel like a vampire. I'm about to go outside to go to the grocery store, and the sun went down an hour ago. Holy Caputo, man. Thank you, Bob Kaler, for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. And Mr. Zen, for that $100. You guys got burning holes in your pockets over there. Holes in your pockets. Holy Caputo, Bob. Holy shiz. Oh, Amber, I'm going to let Amber do the cuss words. Okay, pulling it together. Pulling it together. Chattanooga Ed, thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that, sir. It's been nice meeting you kind of in person through the live streams. I do appreciate getting to do that. And you will be at the big fish deal, right? I look forward to seeing you there. That's going to be fun. And I was talking to Amber about it too. I am going to try to make sure that I have a group of those guppies for you, just so you know. So keep that in mind. Make sure that you can travel with those. I believe you're going to be in a vehicle, so you should be fine. But yes, yeah, plan on some guppies Chattanooga Ed. I was planning on that. I'm looking forward to trying to bring enough that I can give you a nice little group as well. So look forward to that. And if you have any questions about that, or if that's not okay, yeah, send me a message privately, Facebook, Instagram, something like that. Let's see here. I'm gonna say thank you again, Bob. That is so awesome, because I know that we got someone, Jesse. I don't see him up in here. Does HC Aqua, is he up in here? I do believe he's going live next, right? I mean, that should be the tentative plan, right, Candy? I just don't want to go over the hour. I'd hang out for a while, because throwing down some super hot super chats, super hot super sticker super chats that about to catch my computer on fire over here if I don't watch out. Let's see. Oh my God! Wow. Yeah, no, definitely some guppies. I know you wanted some of those, and I gotta get some to Rack from River Life. I know he wanted some of those like a long time ago, and I still want to honor that. I wanted to get those to him, so I gotta get him some. Is Rack gonna be there? Is Rack gonna be there at the big fish deal? I'm not sure. I don't know how many of these fish I can take with me, but we'll try to cram as many as I can onto the plane with me. Scott's Aquatics, good to see you here. Appreciate you hanging out. Good to see you here in the chat and in the stream. Thank you so much for your support and hanging out. Let's see. Dang, Bob. Yeah, dang. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, Dan Slee. Exactly. Wow. Gosh. Punchy Pamela 54 Punchy. She's changed her name. I like it. Punchy Paints. Very nice. I like the new channel name. I think it's pretty cool. Good deal. Props on that one. Look at all these members up in the chat. This is so cool. Gotta cram out some content. Have to get some, do a little bit of updates. I got some stuff going on here. I kind of like to just do updates like while I'm filming, just showing like the behind the scenes of like what it's like in the middle of a film being set, right? Like, because I kind of do set the house up with lights and the cameras, and it kind of takes over the whole house for the moment. And it's, you know, I think some people like to see the behind the scenes of that a little bit more than anything. I think people want to see the fish. Right, everybody's been kind of changing up their channel names. I'm gonna be good. I'm not touching mine. I thought about it. I will be honest. I thought about it, and I'm not gonna touch it. Maybe in about a year or two. It might be bad to do it by then, right? I don't think it'd make a big difference how I would change it, though. I know what I want to do, but it's gonna be, if I do, it's gonna be a little while. But I do have kind of a plan, maybe, to add something to my name. Not really change it, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Punchy Pants. Anyways, all right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. All of you that are have become my members today. I appreciate that. And to you out there that are watching this now or watching it later, that are new subscribers, I've got about 300 plus new subscribers of the last week and a half or so, and I just really appreciate all of the new subscribers. I look forward to busting out some awesome content for you guys, sharing my experiences, building my fishy business, and building that with the person that I love, and just all of those experiences that are going to go on to make all this happen. And I just look forward to being able to share that with you guys. This is an awesome journey. It's a passion project. It's a very beautiful thing to me, and I hope that I can like share that experience. And you know, if anything, I want people to know that, like, you know, you follow your heart, follow your dreams, and do what you love. You can do, you know, you get out there and do what you want. You can have whatever you want. Your dreams can come true. You definitely need to, you know, manifest them though, and put some energy in that direction. You know, you got to work on it, that's for sure. But you can have your dreams can come true. And I just I hope that people get that, because that's what I'm here doing. I'm trying to live a passion project. My goal here is to do what I love for a living, and do what I can in the end to give back and pay it forward and share through knowledge and experience, and you know, education with youth, and you know, even donating towards other different funds, nonprofit organizations, and promoting those things. whatever I can do to kind of pay it forward and help promote the hobby, can protect and conserve these species and curate these species uh, for forever, for science, for prosperity of our planet. You know what I mean? I feel like we are put on this planet as one of the we have opposable thumbs, and we're very, very smart animals, and I think that we are put on this planet to be the curators and the protectors of this planet. And I feel like a lot of us in this fish keeping hobby and in this industry, we are doing that. We, in a roundabout way, we are preserving and protecting and curating our planet, and also inspiring young people to love the natural world and to love life science and to love the planet that they live on and to respect it and to take care of it and understand how it works. And it's really deep stuff to me. I think it's a beautiful thing, the opportunity that we have to kind of to put instill something positive into the next generation. That's my goal here. Have fun with fish, get to do what I want with fish, make a little money at it, and then I want to do some really cool stuff with kids. I want to do some cool stuff with kids. I don't care about all the red tape. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. There is a way to make it work, and nobody's going to stop me. I'll find a way. All the goofy red tape, with there's sick people out there, but there's a way to get around all this. We build some really nice, some youth educational programs with animals and stuff like that. School groups, or build a facility. It'd be really, really cool. And anybody that wants to help and team up on that, I would look forward to doing that too. I kind of like the idea that Joel from Corvus Oskin has of doing more of like a maker space, and I would definitely like to have within the facility kind of an area that is a maker space, but I would like to have kind of more of a science and educational science center for young people. That would probably be the coolest, dreamiest thing that I could ever do in my life. To see school groups of kids coming up in there and having this one-on-one, in-touch moment with nature. Anyways, that's my rant. That's my soapbox. It's 7:03. I need to get out of here. Is HC Aqua going live? I don't know who's going live, but I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and make room for whoever wants to go live this next hour. I prefer to just keep it about an hour. I know I started late a little bit. Father Fish, I think I saw you in here earlier in the chat, but it's good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. They are the future of the hobby. The future of the hobby. The future of the protection of this planet too. And this hobby is a great way to find a respect with life science and with nature and with our planet. Thank you, Candy. I saw that one. Whew, my blind you-know-what saw that one, Candy. Thank you. But yeah, no, it's definitely, for sure, the Candy. Oh, it's good stuff. That's good stuff. Yeah, no, it's the future of the hobby, but it's also the future of the planet. I mean, this is a really, amongst other like animal pets and stuff like that, I mean, it's a great way for young people to understand the nitrogen cycle, understand how ecosystems work, understand how fragile animals are and how fragile ecosystems in our planet is. The fish keeping hobby is a great way to educate young people about the basics of life science and earth science and stuff like that. And that's my thing. And I just think that I think it's bigger than just fish keeping, I guess is what I'm getting at. What the effect that we can have on young people and on our planet and on humanity, it's beyond fish keeping. That's what I see. Anyways, that's my thing. I'm done. My soapbox. I'm off my soapbox. Thank you, Candy, for screaming at me. I need to be screamed at every once in a while. I appreciate that. So nobody's going on next. Somebody go on next. Somebody's got nothing going on or doing water changes. We'll watch you do water changes. Somebody should go on next. And then we've got 7 o'clock. We got Suzy Q Aquatics going on at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then Aquafunk going on at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time still. I think that's all going strong like it's supposed to. Anyways, all right, you guys. I love you all. I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate all of you, all your motivation and inspiration to keep me going, all your awesome content that you make that helps teach me and back. It's really cool stuff. I appreciate all of this. Thank you guys again for all of the super chats, all of the new members, Mr. Zen and Bob Kaler for hashing it out on the massive super chats. I appreciate that so much. You know where that's going. That's going to getting me closer to my Amber, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday afternoon. Spend some time with your family, hang out with your kids, clean some fish tanks, feed some fish, just gaze into a tank for an hour. That's what I like to do. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful Sunday. And remember, keep your tanks clean, your fish fed, and have fun.